Butterfly, they want to fry. Now, we're to know no corner. Alan Kyeremanten, Movement for Change, aka Kyeremanten necessary Koye Alliance for Frubi. Now, the attorney is a Movement for Change, Afrafranto Alliance. Mr. John Kwajo Alan Kyeremanten, Eddie Atuja, say, Wenya ne running mate. The attorney said, and that was the nomination, Echo and Chekra, and you may ya or any dinner, not a nomiansa. And what didn't crack now, Quacoma easy said, and ya grobin and a media, and yes, my imagination, Bessa Crumia yellow cake. Na Obibesia, yellow radio, your cremoni, but Bobina Bizan say yellow, ya then say, yes, or say cremoni, but yes, there be.
Color yellow, no.
There be also beside say, who knows yellow? To all an area honor when you move a friend yellow. Who says, come for yellow,
more near
yellow, or secret. Or say, and yakramoni, but we're not a yellow correct wine pa. Akokosrad, ye. I just say, one for Niagro. Tea a woman who were more honor. Yellow see day for corner.
A bright,
very, very bright. But send me bisa woman because Osha yellow more be they'll come and eat your eyes. Almost M1. What would do any yellow one? I'm not and Mimina, Elm to Mimina, the end of Sarquad, for from no one, no more be do any. Wait, dear, yellow, Sissy, or more, or some Kitibusha yellow, no more. You're from a yellow,
yellow and black.
My name's almost how, my dear.
A yellow and black.
So yellow woman, Baba, someone. And you're a lunch, Kyeremanten, and I want to say what they Nkratama na greetings from abroad, ne exchanges and share a walk or so. Well, first, with the two, I just said, the running mate, Ghana for besides why you're running mate, one of your running mates. Don't worry, or no more say why. Was say your friend, lawyer Kwame Osu Danso. Were you a political activist? Or no, I could hear your TV3 painting or your broadcast journalist. Ena wasan eyemre nimuni achese oye lawyer nti wono ena wobabe mabedi akire na mene na akwa se ye maye a na chese president and a vice yentie Alan Kwadwo Kyeremanten.
Ghanaians are looking for a president who will fight for the interests of Ghana and not for political parties. They are looking for a president who will unite the nation and not divide the nation. They are looking for a president who would establish a government of national unity, a truly representative government, a government for the people, of the people, and by the people. Ghanaians are looking for a president who would also execute and lead the process of constitutional reforms that will help improve the quality of governance in the country. And last but not least, Ghanaians are looking for a president who will inspire behavioral change and mindset change amongst Ghanaians. And with my record outside government, within government, locally and internationally, in all humility, I believe that I fit that bill. And to the youth of this country, I've lived up to my commitments. I said I was going to deliver to you a young person to be my vice presidential nominee. And I've done so by nominating a very fine gentleman, a lawyer by profession, a political activist, a broadcast journalist, and someone who has been fighting for you, the young people, by name of Kwame Osu Danso. I've always made it clear that I see myself as a transition leader. I've served not only Ghana, I've served Africa, I've served the world with distinction.
I was here for Alan Kyeremanten, and watch us was served with distinction. To wabo enya distinction. Na ojide so betumi asan asom Ghana bio. Enti se say ye ma no kwan wode na be de akire enso aba be kire. Ti na de asi anwumre ya eno no. Na me kwamanim no organized labor ye TUC wo mo de nkrata bia ba abonten a wo mo ma aban warning. Wo mo se aban ye ne wedi nkoma ye kan wuntie dabi na obehu kaya nonu ewa kewa oremo won sawe no wo mo se aban ye bibia no problem ne sa
ase enyum
na ori makodia ohini mu besosio wa sa no mo kan kira aban se ubetumi bibia nemom gala no asese yensu aye basa yensase ani aye chese body aye di nyina gold magugu mu aye koyeyem ene enura de huru gold ni ade ekoso a wonye ho hwe no yaka na wuntie afedie yebeto ntasikoko Joshua Ansa any secretary awo kasa akire nsema hodo ede ema TUC wo kire se organized labor se de omuma aban no timelines ne se ebobu sumi ne de toso aduasa 30th September eduru wana aban ne ma abonte emedi klase wa ban ne Galamsey illegal mining wo man Ghana mu ahyase etu ho anamon a wo mbeto ntesio kakra akyere ne kakra ewatiwa wo monsem mo kan se wei eyakwan wo betumi afa so na wo mbegyaye adwuma ye atena fie ama aban no kakra akonani ase na watumi asachira na dwen wo de nan yasi fom na se de gala no ha adwen Ghana
stability levels, and we also took that the acceptable range as mentioned by what you call it, the Ghana Water Corporation, of the level of, if you like, pollution or disturbance within the water body is within 2,000, now escalated to 14,000, which is about 600% increase. This is very alarming. Having considered all of this, organized labor today decided that one, an immediate declaration of state of emergency in line with the provisions of the 1992 Constitution, Article 31, the declaration must incorporate the following. A, an order to halt all forms of mining, legal or illegal, in forest reserves and around water bodies. Immediate evacuation of all mining equipment in forest reserves and around water bodies. C, the deployment of police and military with full orders to remove, destroy all mining equipment and other earth-moving equipment around river bodies and in the forest reserve. 2, the immediate revocation of LI 2462 and the withdrawal of all licenses that have been granted for prospecting in mining in forest and protected reserves and also around water bodies. Establish a special court to prosecute the perpetrators of this horrible crime. Now, this is our firm and resolute position that organized labor would urgently embark on a series of demonstrations and nationwide strike if government fails to address the concerns raised by end of September 2024. Now, we call on all well-meaning Ghanaians to join organized labor and your good self to ensure that this becomes a thing of the past.
So as we've said, we are working in tandem, the media, we're going to be working in tandem with the labor unions. So definitely there are going to be some demonstrations that are going to happen. There's a strike that is going to happen. What we as media we're going to do when the strike starts, we're going to black out everything the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, everything environment that they do concerning this. So we pray that the president would act now. The president should act now. He has the power to go into the constitution in Article 31 and declare that state of emergency. It is not enough for the Speaker of Parliament to come to Parliament and lament like you and I. If he knows those who are involved in it, because that's one of the things we as media, my charge to also you, we need to start carrying out our investigative reportage and start naming them. Start naming them, putting names out there. It's not only name and shame. We're also looking for lawyers. We're looking for lawyers and we'll start taking action. ICC is a place to go. There's a conversation about ecocide. But even if ecocide has not crystallized yet, we can go under poisoning humanity. So yes, we are exploring all those possibilities. We've been talking from 2017 up to today. We've stopped talking. We will now put pressure. And in this stage, as media, we are not going to report what other people say. We've taken a position. Our position is for Ghana. The Constitution puts sovereignty in our hands. It's not in the hands of just a few elected people. Where was the NDC when the LI 2462 was passed? Where were they? So they themselves, they are culpable in it. Again, go back and look at the history. In 2016, we had the current president in Obuasi talking about the fact that it's a lie that when he comes, he's coming to stop Galamsey. So what does that mean? It means what? Perpetuating it. So you saw 2017 go up. Then when we started the fight, there were elements in the NDC as well. One of them was caught on tape talking about the fact that the 7th January when they come, they should go back into the prison. So 2020 we started, they left the war. And they've never gone back to it, Operation Hawk, all of that. We've seen that parliamentary candidate say they should beat up soldiers who come. That is a crime. By that time, that person should be prosecuted. But what has happened to it? Nothing. And am I hearing some other vice presidential candidates talking about the fact that they're going to release excavators? What is that? What is that? I'm also hearing some other presidential candidates talk about the fact that when you ban Galamsey, job what? What is that? We are in a crisis, and so we are going to be asking to meet all the presidential candidates, and we want them to put it open that they support whatever action that we're asking for, they support it. We don't want them to come to Accra and come and tell us, oh, they are not fighting Galamsey. Then they will go into some of those places and do that. So please, for all of us who are here, it's because you are committed, not to your future. Forget about your future. It's about your today. It's about your now. The fact that you are being poisoned. It's about the genocide that is continuing. It's about fighting that. Then we'll start thinking about the future. So we all need to act. Don't just be sitting in your confines of your small room. We all need to start doing something. That's why I've been read. Because I'm mourning. I am mourning, unfortunately, our stupidity as Ghanaians. The fact that we've allowed our leaders to do that has to stop. And it has to stop from today. Now we've had union, everybody spoken. And so if the president is not acting, then our action that will take place as the president of GJ and then Labour also has said, UTAG has said, by the end of the month, it will take.
September. Opepon Ojefo Obenim Oforisio Kotoniwa Ayehumo Kutaonsa Osana Ebo Emoni Ewe. If you are near Kwahinimi, na fe obubuo na openima na yewi. Kese ye kwano. Na ebo ya ye womu ye, no mo che say ebe bie ama ehini ye no. Enden hono a na mo hwesa aban entu sa na mo. Enti sa enti sikoko pa ena wo mbeti ni say bem ede ato aban echi amane hunu se wo mo ani abre. Na ofi say no nko a enye no nko a. Ye tie ne video ba ku bi e ba wrongly kakra ya na ne ye Most Reverend Matthew Jemfi. Na de tie ne wono ena ye president Emma Ghana Catholic Asafo Womo conference, a Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference, when a president Wadano. And woman so de crata diaba, say, the aquaco vieno, woman who say Yankopon, ya dum, watching ya dear, say yen ya son faso. But, I say a quasiante mono, you won't be or the Maquasia. One fancy ran any moon or their son and now, and then now I fine. What the fun of fruits who say yam and a fruit so shen. as we di capitation grant aduane ne bi na fresh shen no ogina ho obisa ne se o maame wo he o se maame kompuom na fu aye saa pepe kwase antem o de makwase ade o ye no wo se saa na nyankopon de wonim se Ghana e wo nyansa nti o ma ye good si entu tete ho no na wo mutu amna kofom no makwa akoye ti bi wo kwa wo yi kakra na o de abeto na o yi kakra na o de abeto nti wo gada kakra wo benya no aton nti gada